These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Devin Travis makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Toronto, second baseman.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Lackey looks in. 0-1 on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. On and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Third baseman
Josh Donaldson is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone. A home run.
batting fourth. First baseman.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Saunders is camped under this one. One gone. Settling in now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trey Turner gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and this ball game is tied at 1. Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Troy Tulowitzki will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't star a Gold Glover, a Silver Slugger Award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Lackey steps into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line drive to left. And a base hit here to open up the second. Michael Saunders stands in for the first time.
Left fielder.
And this is lined right back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Jose Bautista into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a high pop-up. Encarnacion has got it, and the side is retired. J.D. Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left as they extend the lead a bit. It's now 3-1. Into the seats, 0-1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Andrew McCutchen steps into the box.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. 1 down. John Lackey steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
The catcher, number 40.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The left fielder, number 7.
A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot as there is already some action in that bullpen now. We're just in the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Number 5 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Tap foul at home plate. Taps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pilar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Dioner Navarro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but Beltre is able to get his glove up and spear this one out of midair for the first out.
R.A. Dickey.
R.A. Dickey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, second baseman,
Devin Travis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a beat on it, and that's the third out. J.D. Martinez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Dickey looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pilar is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Kevin Pilar is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder, number 11.
Chopped foul right at home plate. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Francisco Liriano is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. John Lackey is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit on the ground to short. Tulowitzki scoops it up on to first, and there were two down. Wilson Ramos steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Hit to third, right to Donaldson. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Troy Tulowitzki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Michael Saunders will dig in. 0-for-1 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez. Still ranging back. And that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run.
Now right fielder, Jose Bautista.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 7-3 game. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. In comes a strikeout victim here. 1 away. Melvin Upton Jr. will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano. And that'll be off the green monster in left. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Devin Travis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0-for-2 thus far. Lackey comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder,
Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Scott Feldman is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Trey Turner strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
First baseman, number 10.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Number 5 will stand in here, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not the kind of day he was hoping for. So let's see if he can get something going right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. J.D. Martinez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Adrian Beltre will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The center fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Bogaerts lays out. What a stop. It's late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Troy Tulowitzki is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Andrew McCutchen gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Feldman steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Hit to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. John Lackey comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Ichiro.
Lifted in the air out to right. Bautista has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Encarnacion is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. Joe Blanton will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Michael Saunders is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Lifted the other way to left center. And the seventh inning starts with a fly out here, one away. Jose Bautista will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Number 5 backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Deoner Navarro will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he will dive on the base to keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 37.
Wilson Ramos steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Russell Martin.
Hot shot on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Trey Turner stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Pilar on the move. 1 out. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded to short. Backhanded. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Russell Martin will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Martin.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
To short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and it's 2 up and 2 down in the inning for Blanton.
Center fielder
Kevin Pilar will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now here's a Blanton breaking pitch, good for the first strike. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Number 5 stands in.
Leading off for Virginia, second baseman, number 5.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. A quick out number 1. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Adrian Beltre digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
He's set and the pitch. To short, hit hard. To his left, Tulowitzki on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Turner moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled back. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final
He
line
connected
score.
on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
14 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lackey. The loss goes to R.A. Dickey. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.